Hi, my name is Larry Raskin, Senior Vice President of ACN, and on behalf of my partner, Senior Vice President Art Napolitano, and I, we want to welcome you to this training on cold market recruiting. Building an organization through the IBO Team Builder system is going to be very exciting for anyone looking to automate the recruiting process. Over the years, we have mastered the offline process of building successful ACN home-based businesses. It's been over 19 years now. And we were rather gun shy from changing what has worked so well, not only for us, but for the majority of top leaders in our company. As the online marketing community has developed over the last 10 years, it has become pretty apparent that marketers in all fields have to harness the power and the flexibility of the internet, or you're going to be left behind. IBO Team Builder was created for you by leveraging technology and properly building an online sales funnel process. This system is designed to help you sort through your list of contacts as well as generate leads in a state-of-the-art manner, communicate to your prospects and contacts in a professional and efficient manner, and provide you all the tools needed to effectively manage your day-to-day business. IBO Team Builder is an all-in-one system that will automate your business building efforts, saving you valuable time and money. And understand that system stands for, as an acronym, saving yourself serious time, energy, and money. Things that are proven. 9 out of every 10 independent business owners fail versus 9 out of every 10 franchises succeed. Why? Because franchises have systems. So when you have systems in place and you follow protocol, that means things that you have to do in the order that need to be done, you're going to have more of a proven method of success than not having a system. Very, very important. And the reason why IBO Team Builder is going to be very valuable is because when Artie and I came together, we realized that we were leveraging over 45 years experience between him and I, all of our knowledge, all of our expertise in application, implementation, and execution on developing many, many leaders that have gone on to become top money earners in ACN, top money earners in other companies, and even owners of other direct selling and network marketing companies. So we know what we're doing. And I would think that when I started over 25 years ago or over 24 years ago, I'm in my 25th year of networking, I remember pursuing and seeking out the best people I could learn from, getting in the front row with a cassette recorder and recording everything I could, hitting play and rewind. Today it's a little better because through the internet and technology, we can, through a simple, organized, and professional and more predictable way, provide people with proven systems that work. And when you have something that you can do in the comfort of your own home through a home-based business, and you have a system that is proven and it makes so much sense, such as ACN does, marketing the essential services people use every day, it can really increase the confidence, which increases the belief. And when you have confidence and belief, it's going to give you better results. So all the heavy lifting of recruiting and training and educating and marketing is in an all-in-one web-based solution. Very, very important. So to get the most out of this training, now, would you rather launch your business or would you rather start your business? So launching is much more profitable than just starting. That means, you are ready and you are prepared and you have been set up to really get off to a great start. And for you to get the most out of this training, we're making an assumption here that you've already gone through the Get Started training. You've gotten your rep ID, you got qualified team trainer status out of the way, which means you're in a position to start earning money. You've gotten services through your online store, meaning you've kind of switched over a lot of your services to be in a position to get paid. You've set your online store up, obviously, your back office through the IBO Team Builder system, and you've listened to the mindset training on the back office of IBO Team Builder. And it's about thinking responsibly. It's about taking accountability for your own success. Very, very important. You'll get the most out of this training and all the trainings if, in fact, you listen to that mindset training. Very, very important. Now, in addition to determining the ultimate reason why you're doing this business, make sure that you take this seriously. This is a multi-million dollar business, camouflaged with a $499 starting fee. And, this is all about recruiting, folks. And I want to make sure I cover this. Building a team is what it's all about. When I think of recruiting, I think about the best organizations in the world. It doesn't matter what kind of organization we're talking about. The best organizations have one thing in common. They're great at recruiting. I mean, don't you want your favorite sports teams in college and in professional sport to recruit the best players? I mean, how are they going to do that? By getting the best talented players, right? Or military branches of government, political parties, most successful companies in the world want the best talent? You better believe it. Well, how do they get it? They get it by recruiting, don't they? That includes the ones we marry, too. I was recruited, my wife was recruited by each other, right? It also includes our friends and everybody in our life we've currently recruited. You probably never thought about it like that, but if you don't like some of the people in your life, I always say to people, get out and get about and recruit new people into your life. That is what recruiting is. It's about, trying to get the best associations we can so it can elevate our lives. The fact is we've been recruiting all of our lives. We just don't look at it that way. Team building can be either through our warm market, but that's not what we're talking about this training, or it can be through connecting with other opportunity seekers through advertising. Now, these people are motivated because just like you may have come through the lead generation online sales funnel process. You're learning how to do this yourself. You have a bit of a heads up on everybody because you came out of it. You may be learning this and you may already be part of ACN and you've done it through only offline or warm market. But the issue really is, it's about doing it all. It's about having an endless supply of people that you can talk to in sharing this opportunity. The beautiful thing is understanding the concept. It's a franchising model. I mean, when you really think about it, it's just about taking something that works and then multiplying that result in a local, regional, national, and international level. So if you have a proven system that works and you can set up one entity that's profitable in terms of like an online store, and you can have as many online stores working on your behalf to help you make money, why wouldn't you want to have as many as you can? So in order for you to build massive residual income wealth, yeah, you can do it with your warm market, but you also want to do it in any form or fashion you can. And if that means cold market, that means advertising, that means, putting out some marketing dollars in order to generate the kind of upside revenue that you can have, that would be a smart thing to do. Because, if you're not part of the internet and if you're not part of technology, you're going to be left behind. The IBO Team Builder back office contains all the things in terms of how we need to say what we need to say, and for cold market as well as warm market. So you are all set up and conditioned and prepared with all the systems in place that are automated to really help you really understand this kind of a business model. So let me tell you a little bit about cold market recruiting. It's prospecting and sharing ACN in our case with anybody outside your sphere of influence. And we strongly recommend and consider, in addition to your warm market recruiting, to do cold market any way that you can. And it's not necessarily having to go through our lead generation store because that's what we provide on the IBO back office is our own lead generation through Cutting Edge Media. That's one of the companies that we use. But it's really all about whatever way that you get leads. So you can be part of IBO Team Builder. Outside of ACN, there's no requirement for you to be part of IBO Team Leader. IBO Team Builder is an entity upon itself. There's a nominal fee to get started, but it's all about having this kind of a system. So whether you get leads from us or whether you get leads on your own, you can put them through the IBO Team Builder automated system and have it work for you. It's very, very important. Now, the reason why we believe in warm and cold market, doing everything that you can, is because we want you to have the biggest success you can possibly have. Look, let's face it, what is it that we do here? We market services people use every single day. They're not going to stop doing that. They can't pay it off. They're going to use it for the rest of their lives. Why won't they get it from someone that makes a better value than what they currently have. Whether you know them or not isn't the issue. If you can validate savings, just like we validate savings by being recommended online stores to go to from our friends, we're going to go to that value on that online store. Anybody that recommends us to anything, a person, a place, a thing, 80% of everybody goes online and researches it. Isn't that interesting? So, this is not something that we haven't done before. It's just that we found a way to make a massive amount of residual income from it. So what you lack in talent in terms of the amount of people that can look at this opportunity through the numbers, the more successful you will be. And really, talent has nothing to do with it. It really has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with your heart. It's how bad you want it. Because if you don't have the skill set, but you have the heart, and you just plug into the system, just due to the quality of the messaging and the expertise that we provide on how to build this thing, and then using all the tools, and then you master the system, what happens is that whatever you lack in talent, you're going to make up in the sheer numbers of people going through the system, and eventually you're going to have enough people that are going to just love it. So here's the good news. We have a goal. It's a strategic business plan. It's a 3x3. We call it the 20 and 3 plan. Market 20 services through every online store, and we want to sponsor 3 ACN Direct online stores. So 20 and 3. Market 20 services, sponsor 3 ACN online stores. That's exactly what we do. And if we can teach that and inspect what we expect and monitor that it's being done through our first and second levels, and teach everybody how to do a first and second level 3x3 or 20 and 3 through our strategic business plan, well, then you're going to be shocked in 1 year what your residual income will be. So the initial goal for anybody starting out is to go the first position within 30 days and get that promotional bonus that's always available each and every month. They differ each and every month, but it's certainly a goal that we want to go for, okay? So we don't want to prejudge. When you got people coming into our system through our lead gen program, you don't prejudge them. If they have a soft voice, that doesn't mean they don't have a big heart. If they're boisterous, or let's just simply say an extrovert, it doesn't mean that they're going to be difficult to work with. People are people, and they're from different parts of the country. They have different circumstances go on. Some of them are desperate. Some of them are angry. Some of them are frustrated. Some of them have been ripped off before. So don't prejudge. Don't slam the door or slam the phone down. Hey, look, give them an opportunity. Give them the benefit of the doubt, because prejudging will cost you millions, and not prejudging will also make you millions. So be patient. Let them filter themselves out. Let the system do the work. Let the system do most of the heavy lifting. So new and experienced IBO Team Builder members do 2 things in the cold market. They create rapport and invite, and they master the sales funnel process. Now, understand, we're going to teach you through this training, and we're going to teach you through live webinars and ongoing training, right? And through our IBO back office. We're going to teach you on, after they come into your contact manager, which I'm going to cover in just a second. After that lead is deposited, and you now have the ability to call your lead, we're going to teach you exactly what to say to create rapport, and then invite them to a longer version video or to a live webinar in order to get more of the information that helps them along the decision-making process. And if new and experienced IBOs master the sales funnel process, the sooner that you do, and you allow the automation to kick in, it's going to lead to the duplication of your efforts, and it's going to lead to the duplication of your results. And that's what it's all about, is just following the system, getting comfortable with the system, and don't deviate from the system. Very, very important. So here's the types of cold market exposures we have. We have the teaser video, which is what a new lead is going to look at. And we have real-time leads, which is going to be very exciting. These real-time leads are going to see a 5-minute video. We're going to capture their data, and they're going to see exactly what the concept of what we're doing is within ACN. And if they opt in, okay, and then look at the long version video, which is 15 minutes, now they're going to see an in-depth view of ACN. That's going to show in the back office, because we have a system that is automated that follows all the leads and everything that they do. And I'll show you a flow chart on how that works. We also have live webinars, archive webinars, live conference calls, and pre-recorded calls, okay? So only experienced IBOs present the ACN business. Only the experienced IBOs, the independent business owners. And the only experienced IBOs train and teach the IBO Team Builder system, because we want to make sure that you know your role. Your role is to follow the system if you're brand new. Your role as an experienced IBO is to follow the system and master the system, and also present the business when you can, and train and teach the IBO Team Builder system to people that are less experienced, that you have a financial vested interest in. If you master the duplication through the automation, man, that's where the rubber meets the road. You're going to have a fast-growing organization. So here it is. You know, this is the new era of home-based business. This is the introduction to the IBO Team Builder website. This is where you can join. And right now we have this introduction to our particular organization called IBO Team Builder, and all the things that it can do through this all-in-one online marketing and lead generation and training system. This is where you join. This is where all your people will join. It explains what the IBO Team Builder does for you and what it does for your team. You know, creating a powerful online sales funnel, presence, building a list and database of targeted prospects, automate your lead generation and follow-up. It markets, advertises, and communicates like pros, manages your business in one system, and it explodes your network in terms of your online stores as well as your customer acquisition. And what does it do for your team? It provides your new team members a turnkey marketing system. It allows your system to attract top network marketing pros. Most top networkers want to have a proven system if in fact the current opportunity that they are with is failing them. When they look elsewhere outside of the organization that they have built, they're looking for opportunities that have a great upside potential, but has a turnkey system. And you can get a lot of network marketing professionals not only interested in ACN like they all are anyway, but when you have a turnkey system, they could fall in your group if you're the one or of the people that attract them to taking a look at ACN. You're effectively communicating with team members through our system. You plug your team into webinars conducted by the top income earners other than Artie and myself and Adam Ackerman, who is one of our partners in the IBO Team Builder system. Provides state-of-the-art product and marketing training, and it saves you valuable time and energy. So this is something that you join, and there's a nominal fee for joining, and you pay that fee. There's no requirement for you to buy leads, but you can have an automated system, no long-term contracts, no termination fee. You can cancel at any time, okay? And now this is where you have our lead store. This is very important for you to understand that you know, you get exclusive IBO Team Builder system generated leads. Let me tell you what a real-time lead is. This real-time lead comes to us, and there are lead packages for different budgets that you may have. And we certainly have a budget for whether or not you want to spend a little bit on marketing dollars, or you can have a lot of marketing dollars and get a lot of real-time leads. But a real-time lead is someone that has seen our 5-minute video. That means they are then deposited into your contact manager, and that contact manager, right, is the central command for the back office of IBO Team Builder. What that simply says to you is that you have the ability to talk to somebody that already knows about what we're doing, and you cannot get a better lead than that. You cannot get a better lead. So it harnesses the power of the internet to draw motivated business opportunity seekers that want to find a way to make money from home. And now they've come across ACN and they want to talk to you. So it gives you a professional, systematic approach to online marketing and advertising. Very, very exciting. So this is the Contact Manager. As you can see, the leads will be deposited here. It'll show you, when they initially visited, when they last visit, and the total visits, where they came from, the source of where they came from. And you can then have the ability to then track exactly what they're doing, and you can monitor it. You can send them messages on your own. You can based upon where they are in the decision-making process, you can control how you want them to be enrolled in the decision-making process. Very, very important. Now, when everybody starts, you get a landing page. You get to pick your own landing page. And these are beautiful landing pages. A lot of time and a lot of effort was put into this. As you can see, there's our logo. If it's on, you get paid. This is what it looks. I mean, if you're going to be represented online, how many of you would like to have the videos playing inside that box right there? Is that a beautiful, beautiful landing page? It says, only once in a lifetime do the stars align to provide unprecedented opportunity, timing in business. Never before have individuals been allowed to be the first in line in deregulated industries. There's where they opt in. It's an unheard of opportunity exists in the wireless, energy, and the essential home services business. In my opinion, it just doesn't get any better than that. When they go to when they opt in and go to the long version video, as you can see, the testimonies at the bottom, we're going to have testimonies from professional athletes of every sport, top-notch business savvy entrepreneurs that have been extremely successful all their lives, diversities of all kinds. We're actually going to have Circle of Champion members, senior vice presidents, regional vice presidents, regional directors from all over 23 countries making up our testimonies and the success stories that we're able to showcase. So it's going to be very, very exciting. A lot of documentation, a lot of validation. If they want to really know what's going on, you're going to have to try real hard to screw this one up, is how I like to describe it. So I want to go over some scripts, and this is exactly what we were going to say to a lead that is dropped into the Contact Manager, but they haven't been talked to before, and I'm going to take you through the whole process. It goes like this. Hi, is Adam in, please? Oh, Adam, this is Larry Raskin calling you from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm getting back to you because you requested some information from one of my websites recently about working from home. Are you still looking to do that? Now, here's a critical note about what I just said. I said responded to one of my websites requesting info from me. See, that puts me in a more powerful position. So part of what these questions are in the probing and qualifying is part of this is based on feel. So you got to pay attention to the prospects answered, what they say and how they say it. You may find out that you don't have to ask all the probing questions if they're not necessary. You continue by saying, are you currently self-employed or have you ever been in the past? If yes, you want to ask about that a little bit. What do you do for a living currently and how long you've been doing it? What do you like about it? Is there anything you don't enjoy about what you currently do? Now, this is very important because you're going to find out what they like and don't like. So you can show them how to get more of what you like, of what they like, and less of what they don't like. And this is so important because you have to take some notes on what people are saying to you so you can focus on, obviously, using that when you need to use that. So why are you looking to be involved in a business of your own, you continue by saying? Are you primarily looking for part-time income, or tell me, are you looking for more of a serious full-time income? How much money are you looking to make? Now, this is very important. You got to write that down. When they tell you when you're interviewing them and you're probing them and trying to pre-qualify a little bit, you want to ask them, how much money you're looking to make. You write that down. Next question is most important because it's going to uncover their why, the real reason why they want to make the life change. So, Adam, other than making money itself, what is it exactly you are looking for? In other words, What specifically will you be able to do when you have the kind of money coming in that you cannot do today? What a great question. And I got to tell you, folks, I'm going to stop here. So other than the money itself, what is it exactly you're looking for? In other words, what specifically will you be able to do when you have the kind of money coming in that you cannot do today? And you want to make sure that you write that down. This is critical. You're going to get answers like, well, I'll be able to put my kids in college. I can finally afford to buy a house. See, this is going to be their why. You got to remember it. You got to write it down. Ask them, well, let me ask you, given you found the right opportunity, that being a given, how much time are you prepared to devote to your business each week? And if you had the opportunity thoroughly to review and our business absolutely convinced you that you could make $1,000 a month, and this is the amount that you wrote down, the amount that they told you they wanted to make, and you can make $1,000 a month at it, are you in a position to invest $499 to get your business up and running? Once again, let's talk about this again. Let's see how it flows and see how conversational it is, okay? If you had the opportunity to thoroughly review our business and you were absolutely convinced you could earn $1,000 at it, are you in a position to invest $499 to get your business up and running? And I think that is a great question. You've got to remember, they answered an ad, they went through the teaser video. You didn't call them, they came to you and were deposited in your contact manager. So understand, don't be shy. It's okay. You just need to be confident, okay? If the person sounds like they're the right candidate, do what we have been teaching throughout the training module. Simply ask them the following. Adam, based upon our initial conversation, you sound like somebody I would consider doing business with, and I believe you have a ton of potential to really excel at this business. What I would like to do is get you some additional information so that you can really make a solid decision for you and your family. What I would like to do is have you attend a live webinar we are hosting on Monday night with my business partners, or I would like to introduce you to them on a three-way call. We will be covering in great detail the information you need in order to make an educated decision, or you can take them to a live hosting event in the area and they can be your guest. So once again, if we could just stop on that. Adam, based upon our initial discussion, you sound like someone I would consider doing business with. I believe you have a ton of potential and you would really do great at our business. What I would like to do is to get you some additional information so you can really make a solid decision for you and your family. What I would like to do is have you attend a live webinar on Monday night. It's going to be at 9 o'clock. I want you to put that down. Is that something that you feel that you can attend? I would really like for you to listen to this webinar. And then basically just get a decision. So see, you're nearing the end of the process with the prospect at this point. They're either going to be interested or not interested. And then you're going to ask for a referral. You're going to get them to be a customer. And if they're moderately interested, that's fine. Okay? And you got to find out what they require to make an informed decision or sign them up. So remember, don't get emotionally involved in this. These are people you don't know anyway. If they're tire kickers, if they're professional opportunity seekers and they just look at stuff, they never make a move. Look, you're going to come across that. It's a numbers game, okay? Remember, so if they have not signed up yet, your objective is to do that, okay? That is what we're trying to help them make a decision. They need a little bit more information or validation, perhaps a little bit more time to think about it. However, if they do say, I need to think about it, be sure to ask them, what is it specifically you need to think about? Now, here's the difference maker. Now, I used to measure in my early days of networking how many three-way calls I did every day. Because the more that people leveraged my language, my authority, my expertise in the way that I knew how to build warm market, I knew that if they had them on the phone with me, the chance of these people getting in the business or going from interest to level of curiosity to interest was very, very high. So the difference maker is the three-way call. It's the most widely used for third-party validation and upline support. It's an incredibly powerful if it's done right. It's a great opportunity to learn even more because you're on the phone with your upline expert, right? You're on the phone with the prospect. You've taken them to review the information about the company. The person responds favorably to the initial exposure by giving you a high level of interest. You then say to them, can you hang on for a second? They say, sure. Then initiate a three-way call by pressing flash on your phone. Then dial your mentor or upline, and when they answer, bring them up to speed who you are going to be introducing to them, okay? Now, you simply say to, when the sponsor answers, you say, Leanne, this is Artie, you got a minute? I've got a prospect on the line who just listened to our 15-minute video. It could be in a webinar, a DVD, conference, it doesn't matter. But they just listened to a 15-minute. He says he's an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. See, we ask people when they're ready to get started, listen, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 you're not interested, 10 you're interested, what number are you? And based upon any number from 5 to 10, we know that there's a level of interest. Anything below 5, they're not interested. Get them as a customer. But if it's 5 or higher, okay, then they have a level of interest. And then you continue by saying he has a background in sales but has never done MLM. He sounds sharp. Can you do the call? Let's say your upline says yes. Great, hang on. I'll introduce you to him. Then you press flash and the call is connected. It took a total of 20 to 30 seconds. The prospect had no idea and it doesn't matter. You're in control and your prospect is interested. It's not necessary to ask for permission to do a three-way. Now, when you have your sponsor back on the line, you start edifying the leader. Edification is simple. The goal is to ensure a high level of respect for your leader. Simply, you build them up for your prospect. Talk about their background of them as a leader, how successful they are, how fun they are to work with, and how they are a major trainer and leader within your company. This is how it goes. Adam, you back with me? Great. I was able to grab a business partner of mine who is incredibly successful in this industry. This is a woman you'll be working with as well. She's a top earner and trainer within our company and one of the most respected people in the entire industry. Leanne, this is Adam. Adam, this is Leanne. Then be quiet. Don't say a word. Don't speak until you're spoken to. Once you build a level of respect up, you don't want to tear it down by saying things like, don't forget to tell them about the comp plan. Listen. Let your upline, your sponsor, or leader do the talking. You will know when it's time to speak again. Get them to a live webinar, get them to a live event, or get them started. So, all we're doing is promoting the next events. We're promoting the online store by sharing the services. We're promoting the IBO Team Builder opportunity page, just moving them forward into the process. We're promoting the upline three-way call for validation. We're promoting events, promoting the IBO Team Builder live webinars and live conference calls on their own, taking them to these particular events. Events are important. It's a person, place, or thing. This is what I've just covered. This is what's very, very important, or live events as their own. So all these leads, they go into your contact manager. You see the traffic that's being created. You see the people that are going to the landing pages and how many people opt in to see either the opportunity, the longer version opportunity video, or of course they go into the responder series. Anybody that opts in, and fills out their information, right, is getting an autoresponder. This is a science of words. This is where we are going to absolutely communicate, based upon the messaging that is proven to work through years of experience. When people seek out opportunities, it's specific to the opportunity they're looking at and based upon the amount of days they've been looking at it. And then you can see how many times they revisited the information to get more information due to the autoresponders or the opportunity. And then what you can do within the central command or the contact manager, the back office, you can then pick and choose several things that you feel they need because of where they are in the decision-making process in sending them certain videos, or certain, we have a strategic 3x3 business plan. We have a testimonial page or videos that we can send them where they can look at a whole bunch of testimonies. We can send them the 1 through 10, which is the comp plan in its entirety. We have different things that we can send them that will help them make that decision. And it's all automated. So understand, this is all about, traffic. This is all about knowing numbers. Your online store is central to your customer acquisition. Your IBO team landing and opportunity pages are central to building online stores on a massive level. So the reason why we're using lead gen, the reason why we do cold market is that we understand the more traffic that you put through a proven system, the more results you have. No traffic, no results. Some traffic, some results. Lots of traffic, lots of results. Here's another way of saying it. No marketing dollars, very little results. Some marketing dollars, some results. A lot of marketing dollars with a proven system, with proven messaging, and expertise at the highest level, lots of results. Very, very exciting. So harness the power of the internet. This is what it's all about. This is the time that we're in. Follow up with the autoresponders. It kicks in right after the opt-in, as I mentioned to you, with all the powerful scripts that we have on the back IBO Team Builder back office to help you get better. And automation, structure, predictability, and systematic marketing equals high levels of results. And understand, you got to have some expectations and goal setting. Whether it takes 1 week or 1 month or even 1 year, this is a goal that we will strive to achieve together in order to maximize the commissions that we know are available. Certainly, with our experience, we've seen massive success just due to our tutelage having nothing to do with cold market. But with cold market, with lead gen, with the 21st century internet and technology and how it's streamlining everything, we know that we're committed to the simple yet strategic residual income building strategy through IBO Team Builder. So if you need help, simply contact your IBO Team Builder member and they will be happy to help you get off to a fast start. And with all I can tell you is that with Artie and I, with Adam on the team, all I can tell you with our system, we're here to support you. We know that the sky is the limit. I want to thank you for listening. Please plug into all the trainings on the back office of IBO Team Builder, and we'll talk again soon.